Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you are watching this video. A lot of you have said, Mommy Triplet, you're not bringing vlogs, you are bringing only political talk. Yes. If Nigeria is not safe, if there's war in Nigeria, will I be able to vlog? I won't be able to vlog my life. So I decided to pause that side of my life. I put it once in a while to talk about real issues, things that affect me as a vlogger living in Nigeria. It has come to a point where we can no longer share our opinion or air our opinion in a democratically. I use the word in quotes because I don't understand. Are we practicing democracy or what? This prophet prophesied that, according to what I heard, that Peter Obi will be president of Nigeria. So he comes to Abuja on Good Friday to visit one of their church branches here in Abuja, and the DSS arrested him. He took his twin brother who lives outside the country to raise the alarm for Nigerians to start, making it go viral on social media. Let me play the tape for you.
Everyone in Nigeria is making as much noise on their social media platforms as possible. I need everybody, UK, worldwide, making as much noise as possible on every social media channel that you possibly can. My brother was detained in Lagos. He's been politically targeted because of some of his prophetic words has troubled the government in Nigeria. So, hello everybody. If you're on this live, I need your help.
The brother had to go live they arrested him, which means they arrested them on that Good Friday, took them back to Lagos. What is going on in Nigeria? What is going on? That somebody prophesied it didn't go well with the government. But is this not the same government? When, what is his name? When Goodluck Jonathan was our president, these people went to the street. How much was fuel? Was it 74 naira or so? Or 84 naira? These people said it's too expensive. Fuel is supposed to be 50 naira or 30 naira. These people, oh God, they dragged this Lai Mohammed you passing today. Hey, this man was on television saying things. This same government said if they don't win, if they swing PDP, they are going to cause a parallel government. And you know who Goodluck Jonathan is? He allowed them. He had the mercenaries. He had everything to rig the election, to ensure that he would say they will not announce the election, just like they did in their own time. But he didn't do that. People came, told him to surrender. He left everything. And now it's their turn. A prophet cannot, say what happened spiritually. Like now, if God send pastors message now, they will keep quiet too, because of what is going on. And you know the funny thing? If you take a prophet to court and he tells you God said, what will you now rope him with? I don't understand. Because in Nigerian law, they don't believe in witchcraft. They don't believe in spiritual things. Like, how will I explain it? If you tell somebody that, if you take someone to court and say the person used witchcraft to attack you, the court works with evidence. Nobody will answer you. So I'm surprised that everybody who is not saying anything according to, anybody who is not agreeing to them, you people say you won election now. You won election. You are the one that is they've given you certificate of return back. So sleep well now. All this propaganda, arresting people up and down, we are beginning to, first of all, you people came out and said we are not congratulating the president-elect. Everywhere is too quiet. And it will make some people have doubt about the certificate. Now, Presido-elect, your Presido-elect traveled in a period you're supposed to be around for transitioning, right? To transition. I be na student the speaker. So now, are you people seeing what has happened to this prophet? Hold on. Nigerians went on social media. Thank God for Obasanjo that gave us social media. Nigerian went on social media and started tagging DSS and started saying things. Wait, let me read what the prophet that was arrested and his wife said. They said, Prophetess Tama and I the prophet is now saying, Prophetess Tama and I would like to express our gratitude for all your prayers and international support during Friday's ordeal with the DSS. We can confirm that on Good Friday, 7th April, we arrived at Abuja to visit one of our branches when we were picked up by about 6 armed agents who did not identify themselves as DSS or law enforcement agency. My wife, myself, my aide Emmanuel Ezerika were forced to surrender our mobile phones and enter the vehicles where we were taken at considerable speed to what we later learned were DSS headquarters. The officers, some of who were balancavas, I've never heard this kind of word before, were not immediately recognizable as DSS. Our pictures were taken, fingerprints and data collected, and we were locked inside a room with no real knowledge as to the grounds for our arrest. After a lengthy interrogation, it appears media and social media pressure forced DSS to release my wife and I. My aide still remains under DSS custody, and thus far, DSS have been elusive as to his exact whereabouts. We will not divulge the particulars of the investigation at this point, as we are still waiting the safe release of my aide. Out of concern for my young children and my wife's well-being, we made the unfortunate decision to leave Nigeria. That is, they don't jackpot like this because they cannot talk in their own fatherland. Abruptly, this decision did not come lightly, but with considerable prayer and counsel from our board, trustees, colleagues in the ministry, and respective families. I can confirm that we are safe and will continue to work and pray for a new Nigeria. We remain resolute that we will return to the nation that we have grown to call our home. But for now, we will continue to pray, and give God no rest until Nigeria becomes a praise in the earth. We did not come to Nigeria. Oh, which means they were not even living in Nigeria before. They now came to their own home. And now, because God gave them prophecy and they talk their thing, they are being arrested. We did not come to Nigeria under any illusion of comfort. We came to serve the Lord, fully aware of the danger. In your own father's land again, danger. We want you to know that Tama and I remain strong and unwavering in our commitment to Nigeria and the many great leaders we have encountered during our time there. We want to thank every leader and friend who reached out, called, texted, posted. We are so grateful. This is not goodbye. This is see you soon in a new and better Nigeria. Hi! Buhari, remember why sometimes people see me break down when I say these things? It's because I live in Nigeria. And even if I want to travel today, I don't have the money to pack this whole family and travel. So I will still be here. If I want to go anywhere, I will still work the money here to travel. It's not like some people that have the billions in their account to travel. But remember now, during your campaign in 2015, remember the things you said and how Jega was able to deliver mandate to you because of the peaceful president we had then. Osibanjo, you are a man of God. And the things you said, you came out on Channels Television to defend what that parallel government will not bring problem. You were defending it. That if they try to bring in PDP. But now it got to you people to hand over power so that we can get a better Nigeria for our children. You people did not do that. You gave the certificate of return to your party man. We did not say anything. You sent us to court. If not, the obedience are everywhere putting their cameras to see who is doing one curriculum movement. They caught the CJN on the wheelchair going to UK to meet with the certificate of return carrier. If they have given you certificate, do you need to lobby again to, retain the power? No, sir. You won the election now. But now, see, we cannot say anything again in our own country. It breaks my heart. You people live in affluence. You live in money. Do you think about the common man? This Easter, how many families could cook rice or even kill chicken? It's not fair. Oh. It is not fair. It is not fair. The only time you people feel the pain of the common man is when the people in the street attack your people. That's when you will know how unsafe Nigeria is. It's not fair. Now this man of God left his own country to another man. So he is now safer in another man's country than in his own country. He came to come and establish here. Oh.